NgoLwesine ekuseni ngelanga lomkhuleko and kwinyanga kaMandulo a season is upon us, a season that is a symbol of an emergence of new things, a commencement of new things, an emergence of a new life, really. And you know, in this season siba nezinto ezingathi ama-resolutions, and I don't know what you are hoping for in this season. I don't know what you are praying for in this season. I don't know what you are planning. I-bucket list yakho, what does it have? What goals are you planning to smash? What are the achievements that you have set out for yourself? But I have a challenge. Yoguti, can this season also be a season where we look at things, deeper things, where we plan new things for deeper things in our lives? I've taken a decision to talk about this because some of the things we take light and maybe we ignore, we take for granted. isiZulu sithi imizi ayifani, and siyaplana, you know, there are, and maybe this video is for those people, it's for those people that will resonate with this message, with this challenge. There are people in life who try so hard, who work so hard, who do so much, who try so many things, but you find Uguti, when a person takes 15 steps forward, they slide 50 steps backwards. And this thing, ibe like a vicious cycle in Zabo. If you look closer into the pattern of your life, the cycles of your life closely with an open and an honest eye, ubone ukuthi no, kunama patterns lana or kunama cycles lana are unhealthy, angekho right. We have been conditioned or programmed into looking at symptoms when it comes to our lives, you know, when it comes to, you know, in sicknesses and ailments, we tend to say, I'll take a particular tablet or whatever, painkiller or whatever, without going into the root cause of that sickness or ailment. It is the same with our lives. If you took a chance out of whatever it is that you are doing and looked deeply, looked at your life in its entirety, this is for who the message will resonate with, and see what are the patterns that are prevalent in my life. What are the patterns, what are the habits, what are the traits that are prevalent in my lineage, in my family life, in my bloodline, in good background yasekhaya. Like I said, imizi ayifani. Some people struggle to reach certain successes or to achieve certain things or to sustain certain successes and things because of a background, because of what is in the bloodline. But in the bloodline, in terms of what covenants exist ekhaya, what agreements exist in some altars asekhaya, what habits are there that have been cemented and we have taken as normal as a family. We say things like ekhaya kuso, ekhaya akshadwa, ekhaya people don't live past a certain age. No, it's a family thing. We struggle, people struggle to have babies, or it's a family thing. We have an alcohol thing, even my uncles, even uban. We normalize, and then we assume an identity even of things that are negative, of things that are toxic, of things that are unhealthy. This is a challenge to look at such things, to look at yourself first, look at the patterns that I have personally that are not good, that I would not want to pass on to my own children, and deal with those things and unlearn what I need to unlearn. It is a decision to war against certain demons in the family. It is a decision to war against certain spirits that have cemented themselves, that have made themselves so comfortable that they are part of us, they are part of our DNA. Akwenzeki lokho, you know. Akuphunyelelwa la ekhaya, akufundwa la ekhaya. Why do we make it part of our DNA? Why do we make it part of our identity ukuthi sithi, especially with the negative things? It's okay to claim and speak positive things ekhaya kuso when it's positive things ekhaya sibusisekile vele, but with the negative things, why do we sikwenza ngathi ku right? So it's a challenge to say, let's go and look at those things in this new season, so that when you start something, when we are saying it's a new beginning, it's a start of something new, it's something with more value, it's something deeper than the surface level things. It's something where you are creating a new legacy for your bloodline. You are creating a new legacy for the altars again. You are renouncing certain things, because it will take renouncing and saying, I renounce fear and I claim courage, I claim bravery. I renounce the spirit of confusion, the spirit of chaos. If the spirit of and you claim peace and you claim clarity over your lives. You renounce the spirit of lack, because these are spirits. And when you do that, like I said, you are you're like declaring a war in that spirit realm, because there'll be resistance ngoba into sijwayele exista la ekhaya siphila nathi. There's those types of spirits, and they've made themselves habits, they've characteristics in our lives, you know. And so you must also be very clear ukuthi, as you embark, if you embark and you take on this, it will mean unlearning certain things. It will mean cutting off certain things. It will mean going against certain cultures that have cemented this. It will mean going against certain words, izinto esesijwayele ukuzikhuluma ukuthi kwenziwa kanje kunje. So it's a big challenge, it's a big task to take on, but it is necessary, so that what you build into that is not just for you, because impilo cannot just be about me. As I change, as I heal, as I take on these things, as I unlearn certain things, as I move away from certain cultures and habits and things, ezasenze ekhaya mhlambe kuthiwe kunje laphaya, it will not be easy, but I will need to have the tools. I will need to have the discipline. I will need to have the commitment. I will need to be consistent. I will need to be prepared to lose certain things. I will need to be prepared to be uncomfortable in order to attain that. But understand ukuthi, then you are creating a legacy. Then you are doing something very big. When zinto eyobantle kwizizukulwane nezizukulwane, you are cutting off curses. You know, we talk about being generational curse breakers, but it takes a lot. It involves a lot of shadow work, but over and above that, it involves also going to other people, because if it's about lineage, it's about umndeni, and having those uncomfortable conversations and having those asking those uncomfortable questions. Kwakwenze njani ukuze kube nje mama? Kuqalephi kusukephi mkhulu? Malume, why 1 2 3? Then we go back, we look, and we deal. Blessings on this Thursday. May you find that courage to look at impilo yakho and cut out whatever it is that you need to cut out and create a better and a beautiful, positive legacy.